Good morning, everyone. This is Dave Wirt, the meteorologist in charge, out here at the National Weather Service in Blacksburg, Virginia. It's currently a little before 10 a.m. on Tuesday, the 21st of June, and this YouTube briefing will review the weather that we're expecting over the mid-Appalachian and mid-Atlantic region over the next several days. Looking at the general weather map, we can see this morning that we have a cold front. It's a relatively weak cool front that is pushing slowly southeast toward our area, and as the day progresses it will get closer and closer to us and then gradually wash out over or just to the north of our area tonight. Now, this frontal system will act as kind of a train track for a series of weather disturbances that will push southeast along and just to the north of the front from out of the upper Midwest over the next several days. As a result, we are expecting an increased threat for showers and thunderstorms, mainly during the afternoon and the overnight hours, both today, Tuesday, Wednesday, as well as Thursday. There is some degree of uncertainty, however, as to just how much severe weather will occur, because it will be dependent on the amount of daytime heating that we have on a day-to-day basis. As we go through the rest of the week, we can see that this front will then begin to go north as a warm front and then finally begin to come back again to the southeast as a cold front later in the week. So let's take a look at the depiction from the Storm Prediction Center. This is the outlook for today, for Tuesday, and this would be maximized in the late afternoon and the overnight period. The current projections from the Storm Prediction Center is highlighting much of the Blacksburg forecast area in a slight risk, which is in the yellow color here, bounded by a marginal risk area. Generally, the primary weather threat for any type of the stronger storms that may support severe weather would be from strong winds, as opposed to any type of tornadic or tornado threat. Of course, there could be a little large hail in some of the stronger storms too, and it looks like most of the threat, at least in the Blacksburg area, will come north of the Virginia-North Carolina border, primarily along and north of Highway 460 or Highway 58. Certainly the northern part of the county warning area looks like it would be the highest risk for severe weather, and we are expecting that perhaps if you had to isolate even a better area for that, it would be along and west of the Blue Ridge in, say, the west central part of Virginia into southeastern West Virginia. Now, looking ahead to Wednesday, we are looking for a continued threat, but notice that the primary threat for marginal now is only on the extreme western flanks of the Blacksburg area, along the west-facing slope of the Appalachians, with the primary threat further west into the upper Ohio and Mississippi valleys. This is where a large low-pressure system will be moving and producing the forcing needed to overturn the atmosphere and perhaps support a more widespread severe weather threat. So the threat for severe weather tomorrow on Wednesday does not appear to be quite as great as it will be later today and tonight on Tuesday. Now let's go ahead and look forward to the third day, day 3, which would be Thursday. And again, we're looking at maybe a marginal threat of severe weather across the northwestern two-thirds of the Blacksburg County warning area, with it being maximized along and just to the north of the extreme northwestern areas of our concern, primarily from about Louisville up through Cincinnati and toward the Mason-Dixon line. The southern areas won't be quite as unstable. The main train track will be to the north of us, and so we'll be on the periphery of this system. And so although showers and thunderstorms are still expected, the worst of the weather looks like it may be just to the north and northwest. Regardless, it's important to stay vigilant and be aware of at least the threat of severe weather somewhere in the area over the next several days on a daily basis, and just be prepared accordingly. Of course, we will update our forecasts as we are better able to refine both in time and space the specific type of threat. So thank you for listening to this YouTube briefing, and hope you have a good day.